And then I got my Teton sleeping bag with a Teton sleeping bag on top, because like I said, it's going to get cold tonight, so I want the extra insulation. So I don't know what Toner's barking at. What'd you find, Toner? Huh? Do you see a coyote? What was it? I don't know, does it make your hair stand up when your dog does that in the dark? But I've got these LED lights set up in here, and that's been really handy, be able to kick those on. And then at night I'll actually unplug that, plug my phone in, and that keeps a full charge on it. So pretty sweet setup. I've just enjoyed it quite a bit. That's how I'm going to be sleeping tonight. And hopefully none of those coyotes or anything get me in the middle of the night. Like I said, I'm gonna probably call it a night, just shut you off for it. I don't know if I'll do any photography or not, but I think I'm just gonna enjoy being here and just enjoy the night sky, the stars. Toner obviously needs to play a little bit more, so we'll probably do that a little bit more and then call it a night. Well, I'm gonna stand here in the light, see if you can see me, so I'm not just filming darkness. I forgot well, I guess I didn't forget. I didn't realize that I had taken off the tripod mount off of the bottom of my Nikon. So I didn't have any way to mount it on the tripod, and of course for long exposures you need a tripod, so that didn't work out. But using this GoPro I got some pretty cool shots. This mesa that's behind us here looks pretty nice, kind of in that night coloring. The moon is too bright to really do any night sky photography anyways. I guess I could probably wait until, I don't know, 4 a.m. when the moon goes down and try again, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in nice, cozy, comfortable, warm sleeping bag sleep. So we're gonna call it. Toner's been playing with her frisbee. I think she's wore down good. I am going to take one last look at the stars, so that hopefully I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night and take a look at the stars, if you can translate that. So I'm gonna take one last look at the stars, climb up in bed, and I guess I'll plan on seeing you in the morning. Well, good morning. It's just starting to get light outside. Turn you around so you can see. That is one nice thing about this tent, is that it does block out the light pretty good when you've got it all shut down like this. Pretty good breeze last night though, that kind of kept everything flapping, which wasn't too bad as far as flapping was concerned, but it still was flapping and not quiet, but what can you do? I think I slept pretty good. I stayed warm. I don't know how cold it is. I took my watch off because it's got a temperature reading on it, and of course being on my wrist will affect that, but I can't find it right now. I don't know where it is. But it definitely got cold, but I stayed cozy warm, and I think I slept pretty darn good. Only reason why I'm awake right now is because Toner's down in the Land Cruiser jumping around over the seats. I don't know if she thinks I'm awake and up and out, and she's trying to figure out where I am or what, but she's jumping back and forth from seat to seat. I can feel that up here, so I'm probably going to stay cozy warm here for another minute, and then I'll get my shoes on and head down and see if we can go for a little wander or something. Doesn't look like the sun's out yet. It's just light. But if I remember right, there's kind of a mesa over there to the east that, oops. If I remember right, there's a mesa over there to the east that the sun's got to get up and over first. It's still plenty cool outside. And
quite sure. I didn't bring any hot chocolate. Well, I'm not sure that I even want to get up this early yet. I just assume stay in bed, but I think Toner's pretty adamant that it's time to get up and get going. So I guess that's probably what we're gonna do. Get up and get going. Get my boots pulled on here. Normally I'd have these boots out. There's some bags here that hang. I'll show you as I'm going down. Normally I'd have my boots out in those, but I wanted them to stay somewhat warm and all that cold we had. Those guys right there, you can drop your boots in there and keep them out of your tent. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Look at that, not a cloud in the sky. There's Toner. You ready to get out, pup? Huh? Bouncing all over in there. That's that mesa I was telling you about. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that color. Just glowing in this morning light. Better get her out before she goes crazy. Bet she goes straight to the frisbee. Watch her. Where's she gonna go? Where is it? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Where's the frisbee? It's right there in the bumper. Huh? Is she gonna find it? Oh. Oh. There it is. Nailed it. Obviously she wants to play. She hasn't even gone and taken a potty break yet. She just wants to play. So, oh. Well, I'm going to try and set this up to where you can see that as the sun comes up. I don't know how close we are, but hopefully we've got enough battery. Yeah, hopefully we've got enough battery that will cover it, because I think it's probably just going to light up those cliffs back there and just look absolutely beautiful. But meanwhile, you're going to have to not mind my wandering around, because I've got some breakfast waiting for me and a little heavier jacket because I need one more, and Toner really needs me to play with her frisbee. I mean, really bad. So I'm going to do a little bit of that wandering around camp, and hopefully you get a chance to just watch that sun come up, light up those cliffs, and light up this beautiful world that I get to live in. So enjoy. Well, what'd you think? Pretty cool, huh? Beautiful the way those red cliffs light up The sun's about to come over the horizon. I just warmed that up. Maybe it doesn't look like much to you, but it looks great to me. So I'm gonna go enjoy this and let the sun come up, and hopefully pretty quick here, because I'm ready for some sunlight on my shoulders to get me warmed up. Well, breakfast was delicious. Warmed up my belly. Of course, gotta have some animal cookies for dessert. But I'm probably gonna start taking some stuff down. I should have. I'm doing some search and rescue training with Toner this morning up here in this area. So I've got a group of people coming out for that. So probably going to start cleaning up. I don't know if I'll get the tent put away and everything yet before they get here, but we'll get all that cleaned up, do that training. And then not far from here is a really cool spot that I hit with my family quite a bit. We really enjoy. So maybe we'll go hit that real quick before I head for home this afternoon. So we'll see you then. Packed up, buckled up. I'm all packed up and buckled up. We're gonna start over. Well, that's a wrap on this campsite. We're all packed up and buckled up. Got the tent put away. Oh, Toner just jumped in. She's ready to go. I've still got to grab my chair, shovel. I'm just gonna leave that firewood here. The next person that comes, they can enjoy that for their fire. We're gonna call it a day. I am gonna run over to those rocks real quick that I was telling you about. That's just kind of cool looking. I don't know if this wind is gonna let me get the drone up in the air or not. It's kind of sheltered and protected down there, so we'll see if that makes a difference and allows me to get it up in the air, because that just really gives you a cool view of how unique it is in that area. I wanted to show you this real quick though. We're at 28%, and so for one night that might seem pretty low to you, but here's my argument. I have charged both the batteries for my Nikon. I've charged the GoPro twice on that, and I ran the lights on the awning and in the tent for several hours last night. And it was really cold last night too, so that's on a cold battery. So I'm pretty pleased with everything that did on one charge. And like I said, normally on a day like today, I would be packing up and be driving to my next destination. It'd be plugged in, and so it'd charge back up as I was driving. At some point, I do think it'd be cool to get a solar panel set up on it that would kind of help top that off. But honestly, for my needs right now, it does great. It does what I need it to do, and provides me power charging capabilities. Oh, that also charged my phone all the way up once as well. So all those different things on that charge. So anyways, I'm gonna load up. We finished our search and rescue training. Toner did great on that. She was a little distracted by the wind, I think. I think that was kind of messing with the scent pools and how everything was going. The other dogs that were here were kind of struggling a little bit too. Maybe there's some cattle scent that's bugging them, or coyotes. Hard to know. Just kind of an off day, but I kind of think the wind was just messing with them, because it's blowing pretty good out here. I'm gonna load up and we'll head over to those rocks, check them out, and show you one of the places that I love that's so close to home here. So we'll catch you on that. I was going to mention real quick, as I'm leaving this campsite, one of the things that I like to do is wander around and do two things. Make sure, number one, I didn't forget anything. One of the things that I found at this camp spot was one of those cool collapsible dog dishes. It was maybe,
I don't know, 20 feet from where my vehicle was parked. A nice one too, that someone had left. So super bummer for them, but cool find for me. But that's one of the reasons why I make a sweep. Just make sure that I grabbed everything. The second reason is to pick up garbage. I am really getting frustrated, and I'm going to vent for just a second here on how much garbage is being left by people that come out to these public lands, enjoy them for a day or a couple of nights like I did, and leave all their garbage laying around, or leave some garbage laying around. It's not fair. It's not fair to our country, to this beautiful area that we live in. It's not fair for the next people that come along. And the only thing that that is going to do is to limit the opportunities to come out and enjoy something like this. So please pick up your garbage when you leave. Do a quick sweep. It doesn't take that long. And grab everything, and grab a couple of extra things too that have been left by someone else, and let's make this clean and an enjoyable place that we can come in and grab. So okay, there we go. Vent over. I'm loaded up. Toner's back here. Is she sleeping? Hey, there she is. We're gonna go check out that other spot and enjoy it for a few minutes, and then probably head for home. Okay, we're here. I've shed a layer, as you can tell, because it was getting warm enough out here. I didn't need that sweatshirt on. And I've got my drone, and we're gonna walk over. There's this rise. You can see where that horizon drops off. Right over top of that is where these cool rocks are that my family's we've come to love. It's just really close to our house, and to be able to run out here for an afternoon real quick, wander around, and just kind of enjoy being here. We've played sardines here, we've played hide and seek tag, we've played jump the gap, see how big of a gap we can jump. Just a really cool place that we come to enjoy sometimes, and I just kind of stumbled across it, which is the best part. I was out wandering around, it just happened down, and there it is. Same thing that I'm doing right now. Looked over and like, wow, that looks like a completely different world over there. But I'm not going to show you yet. I'm going to get down here and get the drone set up and fly it over, because I think that's going to give it a more spectacular view. So you're just going to have to wait and see what I'm talking about when I say this is a little gem that we absolutely love. So stay tuned for a few minutes. I'll get down here, get set up, and give you the whole view of this area. Isn't this a cool spot? I just love that there's these little pockets of beauty out here. And I never would have known that this was here had I not strapped on the boots and decided to go for a little walk over that little hill and see what was beyond. So I'm really excited that I did, and I'm really excited that I could share it with you here today and let you have an opportunity to enjoy it with me. But my stomach is a growling. My stomach's saying that it needs some nourishment, and I did not bring lunch with me, so I am not prepared to stay much longer, which means sadly I've got to go hop in the rig and go find some pavement and head for home. But I've really enjoyed being out here, and it has done so much for my mind and my soul to be out here camping, hiking in the quiet, in the dark. And I hope you would take that opportunity to do that as well, where you live. I guarantee there's something like this near you that you just don't know about yet, but you got to go out and find it. So that's my encouragement to you, is lock them in, grab a gear, and I'll see you out in the hills.